Oh, this is Zoid. Welcome to another video. I'm going to look at the track. Oh, it's a bit dark. I'm going to have a go at looking at the track called... Okay, we're going to look at Bochum Welt. Bochum Welt, track called That's Mutuality from an EP called Module 2. And back when I was probably 15 or 16, my friend Barry Kinger was he used to slag me about my taste in music because I was listening to like very mainstream kind of rock at the time, terrible bands. Well, yeah, it's like, you know, the Spin Doctors and the Ugly Kid Joe and stuff like that. It's like, I don't know what I was into, but he gave me a tape that he made, and one side said electro and the other side said electronic, and it was a lot of techros on there, and I think the whole of this EP Module 2, and it was really, I'll say, when I started listening to that tape, it sounded really weird and really foreign to me, like foreign as in unfamiliar. I was not accustomed to that. It was very lo-fi as well. Like, that's something, if you're listening to pop music and rock music, you're used to this level of production. It's like a lot of sheen on it, a lot of like pristine, a lot of clean recorded instruments and stuff like that. You start listening to like electronic music, a lot of it is like, it's produced very well, but very differently, like very different aesthetic is what it is. It's much more lo-fi, although since the 90s I think it has become more and more shiny sounding, you know, like Techers music, Aphex's music, all that, Bochum Welt as well. But I don't think he's made like tons of music. But anyways, in that early period, Bochum Welt was one of our favorite producers. The melodies, you know, I think a lot of people thought it was Aphex releasing under a different name, but it's not. It's a different person. It's Gianluigi de Costanzo, or de Costanza, I can't remember. And he's a sound designer, I think, by profession. So he's an excellent sound designer. And let's just jump in here and we'll just listen to a bit. So That's Mutuality. Now that is a lush pad that comes in those chords and that bass line. The simple stuff is like that beat, that bass line and those pads, but man, you could try and put like a beat and bass line and pads together 1,000 times and you wouldn't get it sounding so good. So I haven't figured out like what the chords are, but I've just figured out kind of what's going on in the track. I've just done a visual representation of what's coming in there. So it starts off with just these beats. 808 beats, the snares is pitched down, and then this bass comes in and it kind of 101 maybe, or I don't know what the pad is from. Beautiful. The Juno with effects. So the bass line is varying, that's why it's red and then orange. It's pitched, different pitch. And the pad is changing slightly. So then it's a new, different pad here. Really nice, just keeps it moving along. Beats hardly change at all. And then yet again a new pad, and the bass line drops out. lush pad. high-pitched lead sound. Gorgeous. Okay, let me stop it there. So we're halfway through the track now, and the lead sound only came in for 8 bars one time. I think that's really interesting because, you know, I would have always been in a hurry building stuff up and get a beat, bass line, and then you get the lead in. I'd get it in quickly. But this whole track, the entire length of the track, it's just almost the same beat the whole track, and the bass line comes in and scuff variations, it drops out, and then you've got 8 bars of the lead, and then the lead's gone again, gone away. So after the lead, when the bass line comes back in, you have this vocoder voice. You can hear the tape of the hissing. Tiny bit of pad. Beats just dropped out, and then the beat changes. And we're back with the pad, the green pad that was in before. That's it. Oh, it's a very simple track. I could figure out the pads, I could figure out the bass line and stuff, but in this session I'm just interested in the structure, the arrangement, and how it's so simple. It's so simple. How long is this? It is like 2 minutes 40, like a pop song. But could we do a track like this now? It's hard to know, because it's capturing like that lo-fi aesthetic of the 90s. And nowadays it's hard to do that. It's hard to just write a beat and keep it the same and then get that combination of elements that just sounds great repeating along. But I absolutely love this track. I love the simplicity of it, and you know, it's from a different time, obviously, but I do wonder, I don't tend to ever write anything as simple as this, but maybe I should, and just get the combination of elements just right. Did you ever think about that? Yeah, let me know what you think about that. Can you do the less is more? Can you just write a 2 minute 40 track that sounds good with just a simple beat and a bass line? Can you do that? Or you have to like constantly edit and twitch things around and like get loads of detail? Are you doing that? I'm interested in that. Bochum Welt. All right, that's it for this video. See you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.